Hey, this is Charles from Infospike, and I want to shoot this video to help you build a business using ClickBank affiliate marketing, but do it in a way where it's not going to pull tons of money from you. This is using organic strategies online. And what I mean by organic is that you're not paying for these strategies. You're doing the work. Yeah, it does take your time, your commitment, and consistent effort. But from that, it will be able to provide you results in the form of course, commissions. So if you are new to ClickBank, it is one of the top affiliate networks when it comes to digital goods, which could be ebooks, courses, software. That's how they started out, but then now they have a lot of tangible items, which makes it very diverse. Like even in the health market, there are a lot of supplements as well. So ClickBank is a one-stop shop. If you are interested in high commission products, there are a lot of affiliate programs out there. Some where you can sell something that's $100 and only get $3. That's very tiny in my opinion, but if you use something like ClickBank, you can get some pretty decent commissions. Some places will give you, like, let's say 25, 50%, some over 75%, which is very, very huge. So the whole focus of this video is to provide you with guidance on how to use organic traffic to build your business. And I'm going to give you some history of how I've been building my business. So right now I'm using my phone, and the reason why I'm using my phone is that I'm able to get a workout. I'm able to walk around the block and actually do my business at the same time and not make any excuses for not being able to do my business. I think just about anybody has a smartphone nowadays, whether it's the latest model or not. I believe most people have access to a camera. So I want to say this is one of the best ways to build up organic traffic. It might not seem as very clean cut, professional as some marketers have built their businesses. They're using a very cool room to shoot their videos, especially people that are YouTubers for a long time. They've been using extreme editing. And for me, I'm trying to build a business where I don't do that, because I don't think my core power strength is editing videos. That's not what I want to focus on. I want to focus on providing information that can help you build a business online. So hopefully that you understand, gain the value from this. So let's go ahead and talk about some organic strategies. The first one that I'm going to go over that is extremely popular, has been popular for many, many, many years, has been blogging. But I want to say this, we're in 2024 right now. And anyone that says that blogging is one of the top strategies, in my personal opinion, they've been locked in a cave. I started out building websites back in 1990s. This was in the very early phase of the internet. I even started at a time when most people did not even have the internet. So that's how long I've been online. So when I am talking about blogging, I'm talking about using, like, let's say WordPress or any platform that allows you to put the latest updates online. So you could push out content there, you could create reviews, you could create the latest, greatest news and post it online very easily using text-based content. That sounds good, right? But the thing is, it does have some problems nowadays. The problem is that with blogging, you have, even though you have this very easy ability to create content out there, one of the biggest ways for people to find you as a blogger is that people will find you through search engines like Google. So Google is one of the biggest traffic providers for organic traffic to these types of platforms, blogs. Problem is that Google is trying to find a way to combat spam, but in 2024, they're also trying to combat extreme spam from artificial intelligence. So that is actually a very, very big issue, and it's actually a very big struggle that Google is going through right now. So instead, they're trying to figure out how to provide results on their search engine, which isn't so great nowadays. So what's happening is that they're getting a lot making a lot from advertisers that are paying for traffic, which is not what this video is about. I'm not teaching you about paid ads. And they're also doing well with YouTube as well. YouTube is another one of their search engines, but it's video focused, and they are getting a lot of people to promote ads and then also pay for ads. So they're doing well. They're still trying to figure out their way in this landscape of AI. So again, if you're thinking about blogging, it is still doable, but if you're just starting from scratch, I would say it's going to be very tough nowadays. It's not going to be like it was like 5-10 years ago, 20 years ago. It's extremely tough. It could still be done. There are different ways to get traffic to a blog besides Google, but it is way tougher nowadays than before. So what would I recommend? There are two strategies that I recommend for organic. Two strategies are YouTube and social media. I think one of the great things about social media is that for me, I'll tell you, I came from a very technical background. I didn't really want to show my face on camera. I didn't want to create these types of videos, but then I got over it. And I realized that in order for me to build a connection, build trust, people want to see me. People want to learn directly from me. And that is something that is very unique to you, which gives you some unique positioning, the ability to create unique positioning and provide unique value versus these people that are just creating content via AI that is pretty much similar to just about anything out there, just reworded differently. So you could provide your unique value through, again, YouTube, social media. But through social media, what you can do is build a relationship, a connection that, to me, it's stronger than just written content, even in emails. So many marketers push the idea that the best way to build a relationship is through email. I personally don't agree with that. And the reason being is that I see different tiers of content, different ways to present yourself. I used to do offline sales, and I did it because I wanted to get over shyness. I did that back in the 90s. And so when I was doing offline sales, I realized that there's a difference in building a connection through the phone versus in person. There's also a difference in connection, the ability to build rapport, that connection from one-to-many versus one-to-one. So one-to-many would be like at a workshop or a seminar. And so as you can see here, when you do mass communications, it has less of an impact, in my personal opinion, compared to people that are able to build up the connection in a private setting one-on-one. Hopefully that makes sense. So if we take that into online marketing, you'll realize that comparing to the phone, it's a remote technology where people don't see your face. Think about those like podcasts, like audio versions. And then think about written formats, like sending out a mail letter. You mail a letter out, people get a different feeling from that. And as you know, if you've ever gotten mail before in the past, a lot of people think about that as junk mail. So not all that is junk. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it's easier to build a relationship if there's a relationship and you're building that one-to-one connection in person. That's the best kind. But if you're not able to do that, it's better for you to, again, I'm saying my opinion, to create that connection by showing yourself, by showing that you're a real person versus some scammer out there halfway across the world that is using some, believe it or not, people are using AI videos nowadays with AI voices. They could duplicate clone voices and stuff like that. So building that unique connection is very, very important, and making sure that people know that you are a real person, making sure that people don't think that you're a bot or something like that. That is all stuff that you have to get past nowadays, especially in the world of organic marketing. Next thing I want to talk about is that talked about YouTube and social, different types of content that you could provide on both. Mix in social text, images, and video, but I try to focus on video as much as I can. But one thing that I want to say is that it's not just blasting a whole bunch of content out there at once. Just like traditional marketing, you got to build that connection over time. You got to be consistent. So if you're doing this, I recommend trying to do as much as you can every single day, whether you have 30 minutes a day, 1 hour a day, 3 hours in a day, a whole day. Just make sure that you are doing consistent effort. So that is all for today. My name is Charles from Infospike.com, and I want to thank you for watching.